Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today we're going to be going over how to set up a server for Minecraft 1.21.5. This is a great option if you're just starting out, you're wanting to set up a server, a small server just for a few friends here. You want to do it for free, you don't really have a lot of money, may have an extra computer sitting around, or you just want to have a server that's turned on for a little bit while you and your friends are online and you just want to play some Minecraft. First, what you're going to want to do is come to minecraft.net and download the .jar file. I will put this link in the description so you take you right here to the website. All you got to do is click right here and download that. Save that to your computer. And once you have done that, we're going to go ahead and copy this text here as well. In order for this to work, you do want to make sure you have Java installed. I will have a different tutorial on how to do that. So if once I get that created, you will see a card up in the top there with the tutorial on how to install Java there. Next thing you're going to want to do is just create a new folder. This can be anywhere on the computer. I'm just going to make it on the desktop. So you're going to go new folder. I'm just going to call this one tutorial. But you can name it your server or whatever you'd like there. Once you have your folder created and opened, you're going to go and find that server.jar you just downloaded, and you're going to drag and drop it into this folder here. Our next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take that code that we copied from the website there, and we're going to want to paste it into a notepad. You can use Notepad or Notepad++ to do this. I'm just going to use Notepad++. And there's going to be one little thing we're going to change here. We're going to change where it says Minecraft server .121.5.jar. We're just going to change this to server.jar. This will just make it so that it matches what we have here in the folder. After you have done that, we're going to go ahead and save that to this folder here. So go ahead and save that there. And once you have that saved, you're gonna want to go ahead and rename this. You can rename this to whatever you want, but I like to rename it. This is what's gonna be starting your server. So I would like to name it run, or you can name it start or something like that. But the important part is we're going to want to change this .txt to a .bat, and then we're gonna allow it to change it here. It's going to give you a little warning saying don't do that. So now that has been done here, one little note: if you are not able to see file extensions, you can just click on view here, go to show, and then file name extensions here, and then that'll allow you to see the file extensions here. Once you have done that, you can go ahead and just double click on the run.bat file, and you will get this window here, and it's just going to try and start up the server and everything. It'll create a few files here, but then it'll fail because what we need to do next is we need to go in here and we need to edit the EULA. The EULA is just something like basically terms and conditions on what you can and can't do with the server. This just agrees that you are this just allows you to agree with Microsoft. There's a link here if you want to read through what that specifically entails, but basically what you want to do is you just want to change this from false to true, and then save the document there, and then now you can go ahead and run the server again. And then it will ask you to allow it on the computer you are running it on. And as you can see here, it has prepped the spawn area, and it is running in Minecraft 121.5. So if we go back over to our game here. Okay, so we are back on Minecraft, and we're going to go ahead and click Direct Connect here. And we're just going to type local host. And we're going to join the server. And this is how you will join the server that we just created. And we're the only one online here, and you're good to go. If that's all you want, you can just start playing from here. Now there are a couple things I do recommend that you do with the server before you go ahead and start using it. Now this only works like a LAN world at the moment, and you will only be able to connect to it from the you'll only be able to connect to it from the same network. So let me show you how to go ahead and change that here. Okay, so we are back at the server console. If you ever want to stop your server, just type stop, stop, and hit enter, and it will save the world and close the server out. Now, we're going to want to go to the server.properties, and we're going to open with this with Notepad or Notepad++ here. As you can see, everything, all the settings are here. So what you're going to want to do in order to allow people to connect to the world, you're going to go through this and you're going to find where it says server IP here. Now, what you want to do is you want to enter your computer server IP that you're hosting the server on. So you can do this by pressing Windows and R and typing CMD into here. Click OK. This will bring up a command prompt window, and here you'll just type in ipconfig. And what this will do is this will give you your IPv4 address, and you're going to want to copy this address, and then you're going to paste it into the server.properties here. Don't worry, this is just a local IP address, so this there's nothing that anyone will be able to do if they have this address here. This is just how you will connect here. This will also be if anyone is connecting on the same network, you'll want to give them this IP address instead of your public IP address. Now, with the public IP address, you will want to go ahead and port forward the port 25565. I will not be going over that in this video because it is different for every service provider. So I would just recommend Googling what your service provider is, whether it's Xfinity, Google Fiber, AT&T, whatever you have. Just search how to port forward on your service here, and then you'll port forward that number there. You will have to have router access, so you will need permission to whoever owns the router there. But once you have done that, you can go ahead and save this and then run the world back up again. Okay, once you have that port forwarded and everything, all you will need to do next is go ahead and give your IP address to whoever you want to connect to the server. So in order to do to know what your IP address is, all you have to do is go to Google and search what's my IP, and then if you scroll down, there will be this black box here. Usually what'smyip.com will be above it here, and it'll have your IP address here. Now, be careful with this, because if you give it to the wrong people that know what to do with it, they can get into your network and get access to everything in your computer and all that. So only give this to people you trust, people you want to play on the server with. I'm going to be blurring this out because I am not trusting the internet with my public IP address. And so you'll just give them that, and then they will connect with this if they're connecting from somewhere else that is not on your home network. And that is the end of the tutorial here. I do want to add a couple different things that you would want to probably add as a first-time server host here. For the console, you can go ahead and go in here and just type /op and then your username. So I'm going to do Lanes of Gaming. Okay, and then it just made me a server operator. That way I can go in and change things in game. And I can go in, if I need to, I can go into creative mode or spectator or do anything that I need to do here. Another thing I recommend you doing is go to your server.properties here and then go to where it says whitelist at the bottom. Change this to true. And this will enable the whitelist here. You'll save that and then you'll go ahead and just stop the server here. Okay, and then you'll run the server back up. And what this will just does is makes it so that only specific people can get on your server. And in case anyone does get your access to your server, then they're not able to join unless they are on an account that you allow on the server here. So I'm just going to go ahead and whitelist my brother here. And it says added hostiles, that's my brother's name, to the whitelist here. And now if my brother was here, he could connect to the server. And that's really, there are some other settings that I would like to go further into, but I would like to save that for another video. So I'm going to be doing a big series of lists here. I'm going to leave a playlist in the description with all of those videos that you would want to see. So definitely check them out if you want to see what else you can do with the server. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it really helped you out a lot. If it did, please leave a like on the video. If you want more server tips and tricks here, or even just more Minecraft tutorials, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I do also have a Discord linked down below, and I am always looking for more people to join our community. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.